All right, welcome back. We are going through episode 2 of Watchdogs 2. We just finished the introduction in our last episode, so if you haven't seen that, make sure to check that out. It has a pretty good overview of what's going on in this semi-fictional world. So we're going to continue right off with where that ended, and we need to install like Noodle Maps on our phone, and Noodle is obviously referring to Google. I have little names for every one of those big companies here. So like Noodle Maps right here, we'll install this. It's just like real life. You got your own everything. See any other apps we should get? I don't think so. We're not going to use the music here. Car on Demand is a $5 app. I suppose we can buy that in case we ever need a car. Let's see, anything else? Director's Cut. I'm not sure if that is. Just filtering. All right, we don't need that. And yeah, we'll just start off with that. So we got clothing shops and kiosks to buy some outfits. All right. So we need to go buy new pants at the clothing shop. All of our objectives are going to be listed in the top left there. Let's see how we open this map. All right. There's the back or select button on the Xbox controller. So let's see, a clothing shop. Looks like there's one right here. A bike shop, some leather and stuff. We got some yachts, a sailboat. A car store, all right? Oh, we got coffee shops here. All right, I'm trying to figure out what these smaller ones were. A restaurant. We could fast travel right away to that, but I think we will just head that way ourselves. We're probably not going to walk because that's a long ways to walk. So, another police car right there. Sorry, sir. We're jaywalking, I suppose. We're just gonna take this car. All right. So we got some driving instructions. The sound engineer. I'm just gonna take your car, sir. Don't mind me. All right, and we booted the glove box with an antique coin, I think that was. All right. Don't need a head-on collision here. There's that cop car right there. So you can actually do some controls to the cars as well. Um, that is like skill point based. So as we level up, we can unlock those skills, kind of control our cars on the road, make them drive forward, backwards, left and right, and cause a little havoc. Those research points that we just drove by, you can see it on the map, that little skull, the black background, that is what we use for unlocking things. So I guess we will, there's one up here too. We'll just grab one of these just so we kind of know what's going on. Looks like it's probably on top of a building here. See, this guy is a street performer at 20,000 a year. Can we jump on top of this? Can, but it doesn't do much. Here we go. Can we drive this thing? We cannot. I do know you can drive these things after you unlock the skill, so it looks like this research point that we are trying to get to up here is unavailable at this moment. So we will have to come back once we have that skill unlocked. We'll go back in this car we're borrowing. Continue on our way to the clothing store. A speedy little car here. I might need to change the view here. That's fine. We'll adapt to it and learn. So we got this thing we can hack. Every time you see the little line coming out from from Marcus, our character's name here, if you hold the left button, there's a steam pipe which can be hacked to blow up. So if we blow that, it literally blows up and causes a lot of attention. And like we can see on the mini map there, right there, there's that cop car trying to check everything out. So we'll leave the scene of a crime there. But you can use that a lot for like car chases, get people off your scent there. So we will head into this bike shop here. Hello, everyone. And go back here to the shop. And we can buy all new kinds of clothes. We'll take a look at these shirts. I'm not really sure what we should wear. On something pretty simple. I'll just wear something like this. Doesn't look too bad. $500. Oh my gosh. It's expensive in here. Okay, we'll grab the bottoms while we're at it. Probably let's go with some jeans here. $250 jeans. We got bags. So we hold our computer with. We don't really need any of that. Grab a hat. I don't really like any of those. We'll leave those. Grab some big old boots. It's like we're gonna be fine with sneakers. All right. So then we also got some already unlocked stuff in our wardrobe. Stuff from my previous playthroughs and the Ubisoft Connect app. We probably won't really use any of this. We'll stick to what we got already. We got our emoji pants, our little boxers. This is our DedSec branded stuff. So DedSec is the group we are with. And here's the stuff we just bought. We got premium content as well. So we just gained 2,200 followers for changing our clothes.
Sending you the location and the passcode for the door.
All right, so we are heading 4,000 meters away. We will zoom out of the map. And we are heading literally across the bay and halfway, most of the way across the city, all the way over to our hackerspace, where we're meeting up with the rest of the group. So we will make our way over there, and I'll probably cut this so then we don't have to sit here and drive the whole time. All right, so we are here at the hackerspace. It is inside this Gary's Games and Glory comic book store, board game kind of area. We have people we could talk to. I'm just not gonna because it's kind of unnecessary to learn about their individual little voiceover things. Successful door there. All right, greeted by the large middle finger into the hackerspace. We are. A lot going on.
Yo!
Finally. So Josh and I spoke, and fucking over Bloom has been a long-standing project.
Alright, you need two things to take down Bloom. You need to get people to rally behind your cause and separate you from the trolls.
And we need bots, and a lot of them to handle the data CTOS is processing.
Thank you, Josh.
We spent all night modifying our app so you can get followers to download the app, and we can use their processing power for the cause.
This is happening? It's really happening?
Yeah, man, this is happening. You better get to it.
Hell yeah, man! Barbarians are at the gate and ready to bust some Roman heads.
Yeah, we're gonna focus on some high-profile ops, playing for exposure and laughs to get people to download our app. All right.
Don't worry.
Need followers.
Something fun.
Followers, and then
Oh,
those
yes.
followers
Check
will
you out.
help our
Alive
cause.
and dry. I wasn't sure after your moonlight swim. Come here. You've got to check this out.
So he's talking to me through our little headset, although he is literally 10 feet away.
Behold, our very own open source research app. So, like, all of us here pool vulnerabilities that we find, and we encourage everyone to share their work, their research, etc.
Okay, so what's the research app do?
Widen our skill set, make us irresistible to the gender of our choice.
What, so it's like a I know Kung Fu kind of deal?
If Kung Fu was a gender and not so 1999, absolutely.
All right. So we now have this research app here. And that is what I mentioned earlier, where we unlock different skills. So we have 5 research points available to use. So for example, we have vehicle hacking, social engineering, city disruption, tinkering, botnets, marksmanship, and remote control. So these botnets here are pretty much how much power you can continuously use to hack things. So it's kind of like when you have magicka in a game and you're using magic skills and you run out, the more magicka you have, the better. The more botnets you have, the better. Marksmanship, I don't really use that too much because I focus more on the hacking aspect of the game instead of just the straight up run and gun kind of aspect. So let's see, what should we start with here? What's in this tinkering? So we got electroshock, like little grenades kind of thing. Get into some explosives. Yeah, we can carry some explosives. It's not bad. The city disruptions. This will help us in like car chases. We can more easily blow up steam tunnels. We can use robots to distract people. Uh, change traffic lights. Crash the whole system in the city infrastructure. Cause blackouts. Turn off security systems. And then this is just more efficient use of all those skills. Social engineering, this one will distract somebody using their phone. More easily flag people who we can just take money from their bank account. We can start gang wars. That's pretty cool. If you go into the gang territory, we can have some people go after each other, cause a little disruption. We could call the police to somebody. Is there like a wanted criminal of sorts? We can do the directional hacking of vehicles. I do like this one, so I will unlock this one right now. It does cost 2 research points. That's all right. See, we could also more easily hack vehicles without breaking a window, causing an alarm. Force choppers to retreat. That's pretty cool. And do some massive vehicle hacking that causes all vehicles around us at once to just go in random directions. And also we got remote control to control different um, like forklifts, things like that. That is also pretty neat. I think we'll start with creating distraction. Um, that's pretty useful when we're doing stealth missions. And we got only 1 research point left. I don't think we can buy anything with that, so we will save it. And it looks like we're going to talk to Wrench again.
Behold, the wonders of technology.
A 3D printer?
This is the army of printers. It is capable of pumping out an arsenal of lethal weapons down.
Seriously?
Yep. Once you master it, voila! Hipster merchant of death.
All good, except I'm no hipster.
So we can 3D
You
print
keep telling
weapons
yourself that.
now.
Now try to make something. But don't blow us up.
All right. We are going to a 3D printer, and it says print any weapon and print the remote control jumper. So we do have our stun gun here. We also have 2 weapon slots, and we can, I suppose, 3D print any of these weapons here, um, like snipers, more pistols, assault rifles, and shotguns. They do cost a lot of money to print, so I'm not sure which one we should print. We will take a pistol because that is free. Go ahead and print that. Wait for that print to finish here. And that was a really fast print. Usually 3D prints take hours. All right, so we got ourselves our own pistol here. Pretty cool. See what else we can print after we get out of this animation. All right, so we do have military weapons too that are just a little bit different from our DedSec weapons. These are a little bit more branded and customized. Probably do roughly the same thing. We could also choose paint jobs that we want on our weapons we print. But then we also got a jumper, a remote control jumper, and then a quadcopter, which is quite a bit of money. We might actually just save our money and get that immediately instead of spending it on a weapon. So we will print this jumper here and wait for that to get 3D printed, which also takes no time at all. Little thing there. It folds up pretty nice too. Fit it in our back jean pocket, I suppose. And we got our gadgets and weapons wheel. So we have our equipment wheel here. So we got our stun gun, we got our pistol, and then we will have other things we can unlock in time. And looks like we also got emotes.
Oh, yeah. Ha!
I think you
Woo!
can actually interact with people. If you like mock them a lot, then they will actually get upset with you, and that's kind of cool. You can also do some dancing. But we got our jumper here. Let's control it like this. It's got quite a bit of range and control. Like we can go into tunnels like this. Let's see. You can pick up a paint job out of here. And this is used for a lot of different puzzles that we will encounter throughout the world. And we will pick that jumper back up. It will be called back to us if we don't pick it up, so occasionally we'll just leave it there. And we will go talk to Horatio here. He seems to be kind of a leader of the DedSec group.
Good to have another brother here.
Good to be here, man. Are you all hackers?
Yeah, kind of a basic requirement to get invited into the hackerspace. But we all have our specialties, like Josh over there. Always building shit that shouldn't work. Now he's trying to build this big ass drone.
And Wrench?
Good engineer too, but better at breaking shit apart. And yo, Satara? Sis got skills as an artist and a graphic designer. Without her, dead sex walking around without a face or voice.
What about you? What's your superpower?
Tactical coordinator or cat herder. Take your pick. I
Oh,
make dead
gang
sex go
leader.
where it has the most impact. You heard of Primate? Those are some real dirty hacking motherfuckers.
Yeah, I brushed up against him before. It wasn't pleasant.
All right, that's what I like to hear. Link up with me when you're ready to do this, and I'll fill you in. There's always someone running ops against Primate. Bet they'd love your help.
All right, so we do have an online aspect to this game. There's some co-op missions that we can do. Also, you'll randomly encounter hackers in the world, and you can try to hack them, or they can try to hack you, and you can defend against it. So occasionally we may encounter that, and this gives it a little extra oomph to the game. And we will talk
It's
to her
something,
now, the face
right?
and the voice of
This
the
whole
team.
place is something.
We used to keep track of news feeds on here, but now it's our follower wall.
So it knows if we're trending?
No. It's based on hard values. How many people downloaded our app, how much processing power we have access to, you know.
Nice.
And speaking of which, we're downloading the DedSec app into your phone as we speak. When it's ready, open it up, click the suggested op, and hit the park outside so we can test it.
Sounds good.
One more thing. I put a reminder on your phone so you remember what we're gunning for. Get enough processing power to take down Bloom.
All right. So we have another phone app that we can use, and that is the DedSec app. And this is kind of our mission hub where we can just see all the missions that are currently active. So one of our main missions here is taking down Bloom, which is that Big Brother company, and we need to gain followers to take them down. So that's just kind of sitting in the background here. But we do have a mission, Walk in the Park, and we will track this mission. And it says to reach the Dolores Park out there. So we will head up to the top here. And does not seem we can run out of here. That is kind of annoying. We have to walk all the way out. We will slowly make our way up the stairs. Go back through this coded door. Got a media broadcast.
Spiritual organization New Dawn is accusing Oakland City Councilor Miranda Kamei of defamation. In a recent interview, the councilor had described the organization as, quote, a fraudulent pyramid scheme. The organization seems to have fought back with more than just lawyers. The councilor's private life was recently revealed when medical records of the councilor's transgender treatments were mysteriously released to the media. A spokesperson for New Dawn said that the organization had nothing to do with the leaked medical records, and in her statement accused Councilor Kamei of desperately seeking attention.
All right, so we do get occasional news alerts like that.
The app's downloaded and I'm in the park. What am I testing?
Start profiling things around you, people, devices. See what you can pull from them. That's what helps us figure out our next ops, and running ops that are important to people is how we get them interested in DedSec. The more followers download our app, the more intel we get. It's the circle of life.
Oh, and see if you can find some components to help us with our research. Hipster merchant
The app is your data mining tool.
of death.
Okay, I got this. So what now?
Up to you, man. You're free to do whatever catches your eye. We post ops to the DedSec app, and doing them helps us get followers. And followers are our Skrilla. Followers mean computers, which boosts our processing power, which lets us do bigger and badder ops.
All right. So as I was walking by, I saw here we have a bank account we can hack. We do that, we just gained $46. Wired his money straight over to us. Kind of unfortunate. So we need to look for orange signals using the NetHack tool, and here is that orange signal right here. Gotta go talk to this guy.
Hey, so what's this about Bobo Danks?
You know Bobo's working on a new album, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Well, you won't get to hear it? Motherfucker Gene Carcani just put millions on the table to keep it all to himself.
What does a big pharma CEO want with a rap album?
Dude has a huge Bobo collection. And he probably wants to hang that shit on his wall like a damn trophy. Just rubbing his money in our faces, bruh.
Do you know if Bobo took the deal?
He hasn't announced anything yet, but he will. It's a lot of cash.
And maybe there's still time for an intervention.
Time for what?
All right. So we learned something here.
I assume you guys have heard of Gene Carcani?
He's the shit sack who's on TV laughing about how he's raising the price of leukemia medicine.
Yeah, the most hated man in America. Yeah, why do you ask?
Guy's a huge Bobo Dakes fan. Must have read Bobo's in town recording new tracks because he's offering millions to keep the album to himself.
So stupid. Bobo will never go for it.
The real one won't. So we're gonna do it for him. I'm gonna visit Bobo and see if I can borrow some of his new tracks as proof that we're legit.
How do we contact Carcani?
I need you guys to run through interviews, podcasts, whatever. Find me some usable lines. We're gonna make a soundboard.
Ooh, I love this.
All right, so we just unlocked a new mission here in our DedSec app. Looks like we got quite a bit here now. So we got these purple ones are our online missions. So looks like it will be like a co-op mission, a 1 to 2 player mission. We're gonna just ignore all of these. But here's our side mission: hack Bobo Dank's phone and San Mateo. So we will we'll track that here. See how far that is. 1,500 meters away. Not too far. Might take someone's car here. So we did unlock that skill where you can control cars. So if we use our hacking ability here, we have forward, backwards, left, and right. So this guy just got out of his car, but we can tell it to drive somewhere, and it'll just drive away and do things like that. We can do it like forward and rear end everybody.
The Cyber Driver trailer just dropped.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Hey, don't watch it without me.
Meet you at the Hackerspace.
Now, I'm on my way.
All right, so there is another mission we just unlocked. Looks like we're gonna watch like a movie trailer or something in the hackerspace. We will do that after we hack Bobo Dank's phone. Pretty fast car. We'll get there pretty quick. Let me know if you want to watch all the driving going everywhere, or if you want me to cut it out. I can cut out all the driving, but leave in the parts if there's actually something happening while we're driving, or if there's like a little uh, voice lines that are important to the storyline here. Just let me know down in the comments, and I can work on changing that as we're making it up the hill here. Not too far away. About halfway there now. And this controlling vehicles is also good for getting people out of your way. So if you're coming up behind somebody and you don't think you can split the gap, you can just make them turn the other way, like this here. Just kind of get out of your way. It's pretty useful when you're on like an interstate or something, driving away from some enemies or whatever. So we are here at Bobo Danks' place, and looks like he has some dancers up there. So go into our little ability thing here. We got a couple of cameras we can hack. So we have, oh, never media
Coming up
broadcast.
after
Let's
the
watch this
break, we'll be
first.
sitting down with a former street artist. Sweet Tea, as he's known in the community, is here to promote a new book of his art and a brand new fashion line, including t-shirts, caps, and bling. Very exciting stuff.
All right, I would say that's not a very exciting
Retro, feel like stealing some primate
anything.
intel? You got something for me? One of their lackeys in your neck of the woods. Hack them for what they've got, but make sure you don't get caught. You know how primate do.
All right, so that purple thing is a co-op invasion event where we go into another player's game and try to hack their phone. We might do that at a later time, but for now we're just gonna continue along with this. We're going to see if we can hack this guy. There we go. We're taking a music sample. Income of 2 million a year. All right. So Great
I've
Reaper
got a
left
new Bobo
session. That was
track
a
the
co-op
world has
mission.
never heard before. How's the soundboard coming?
Yo, a Bobo Dakes, bitch.
Oh, perfect.
So, how do we contact Carcani?
I'm gonna visit his mansion. I need to see his face when we do this.
All right. So we got 13,000 followers from, I guess, downloading that audio track. We got a new mission. I believe that is going to the mansion. Let's see, hack into the mansion. Yep. So we will continue on the way there. Let's see where that's at. See it on the map here, right down the road. So we will mark that, and that'll give us like on the road directions with these blue markers, just like you would see through the IRL like Google Maps or some sort. But this is the Noodle Maps. So we will make our way over to the mansion of sorts. Here's a mansion, and to be able to park on the sidewalk. I'm sure nobody will care about that. Got a couple cameras, we'll just ignore those. And run over to the side here, like a little access panel that we will be using. Back into the house here. Right. We are now inside the millionaire's
Time to
mansion.
mess with the farmer clown.
This ass face deserves it.
So if we look at this guy, it says he makes $1.7 billion a year, which is nuts. So we can pretty much do anything we want in here right now. So we can call his phone. You could upload a virus to his computer, upload the virus to the desktop. Let's upload a virus to the desktop. See what that does here. That's installed. All right, nothing now. I guess we'll also upload it to the laptop. Make sure everything's uploaded, and then I guess we'll call him. Call.
Hello? Sup? Sup? Who is this?
Yo, bitch, it's Bobo Danks.
We're
Holy shit.
impersonating Bobo Danks now.
I'm a huge fan. Are you taking me up on my offer?
Yeah, I laid down some hot tracks.
Really? Fantastic.
Yup.
Can I get a sample?
Born and raised, born to craze. Haters blown the fuck away.
So we are acting like Bobo Danks, pretending to be him to mess with this investor guy.
That's dope. That's your best work yet.
You're welcome.
And this is exclusive, right? No one else gets this, just me?
Yup.
So how do you want payment?
We're taking this money here.
Bitch better have my money.
I do. I just need to know how to route it to you.
Y'all, check it.
Ah, there. That's the routing number?
Yup.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we got the routing number sent off to him.
Sent and confirmed.
So we just send
You
us
got it.
money there.
This is awesome, man. This is like a dream come true.
Yo, bitch, it's Bobo Danks.
That's a little sus.
They say God made man in his own image, but God made himself in
Now
Bobo.
he's on to something. He's like, this isn't real.
Yo, bitch, it's Bobo Danks.
No.
Yeah, now we're screwing with him.
No. No, 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 no,
He
no,
already
no,
sent
no.
me money.
Oh, what the
And we hacked the whole place.
No.
All right.
What? Come on, what are you guys doing to me? Why me? Come on.
He knows we're
I'm a
watching.
good guy.
I don't think you're a good guy,
It's
man.
just business. I got shareholders, bitches.
All right. So we just took his money and ran. All right. I gained us 14,000 followers. Obviously not realistic.
Guys, he just donated 20 million to leukemia research.
Oh man, 20 million.
Bitch better have my money. Yo, who did that?
All right. That was pretty fun. Hacking the millionaire there. The one who is against leukemia, and we just donated 20 million to leukemia for him. Doing the world a good favor there. So we are going to end it here. That was episode 2 of Watchdogs 2. If you liked it, give a like and subscribe. If you want to comment anything, feel free to down below. Catch you next time.